Figured we'd talk a little bit about livestock, since that's always pretty diverse and sometimes controversial. Uh, just tell you a few things about the fish I have in here now and other creatures, but uh, I have stopped stocking my tank. Uh, Everybody's getting along right now. Nobody is sick. I haven't lost a fish in a very long time. So I'm just gonna leave as is. No point rocking the boat. Few choices that I made that was uneducated and impulse 100%. And it is what it is. I got somewhat lucky, although my bad decisions, and it's not something that at this point will require eviction. What we do have, obviously, is a pile of different kinds of damsels, which obviously is the number one fish that people usually, if you start out, they tell you to start with them because they're hardy and they stay alive and all that crap, which I find to be not cool. Don't use a fish and put it through torture because it can handle it. That's not fair. I pick them because they are lively, they're feisty, they're fun. And in this case, I picked them based on size. It wasn't completely uneducated as far as my damsels go. I have the Talbot damsel. He had a partner, but he did die with ick, and during that ick fest I had last year. Then we got the blue tail, which are incredibly colored, and they just dart in and out of everything, and I just love the way they interact with the tank. We have the black cat, I think they're called. Very, very beautiful damsel in my opinion. Blue-black with a white rear. Very lively fish, very pretty fish. And actually model citizens, if there is such a thing with a damsel. None of these damsels are aggressive to the point of harassment or... Beware though, they do dig. They will clean out underneath your rocks and move in. They will move rocks all day. You can put it back, they'll move it back for you. That's a never-ending chore. Here's a fish that was 100% impulse. It's the Rock Beauty Angel. 2020 hindsight, I probably would not have picked him up. I did zero studying on it, just being upfront and honest here. I saw him, found him to be very pretty, and bought him. And as per usual, I think most of us, when we come home and made an impulse buy, we go to Live Aquaria and we study up on him. And he was labeled as expert only. I went to the forums. People are saying they're better off left in the ocean because they will die. So on and so forth. And I immediately regretted even the fact that I bought him. But we're going on 2 years. He is, as you can see, not dead. He's doing very well. I do feed the Angel Butterfly mix, and other than that, I don't really actually know if I can contribute anything to this, but I feed this New Life Spectrum Thera plus garlic. That's my go-to food every day, twice a day, and then I add the frozen food every other day or so. But sure, it keeps my fish alive and healthy, I guess. We have also my five, sorry, they used to be five. They are now 3 chromas. As we all know, keeping chromas You could buy 500 and eventually you'll have one. These three, after getting rid of the other two, have been hanging in there now for a few years, so they're doing well. We got the purple tang. He is also a model citizen at this point in time. I had a yellow tang that I did evict because he was a dick. I never saw my purple tang because the yellow one kept him in hiding. So I did evict him, unfortunately, before they were $400 a piece. We got the Tomani tang that is also supposed to be a dick, and he is exemplary. That's what he does right there is what you see he does. That's what he does all day. Doesn't bother nobody. So far. Not saying that with age, that can change. What else? Obviously the Ocellaris clowns. And we have the Melanurus wrasse, who is getting quite large. But I hope he's helping out with my any kind of pest. He's pretty busy usually, and he's getting to be a real beauty. We have a starry blenny in here somewhere. He is usually completely difficult to find. He's been with me for years also. One of my favorite fish. Just tremendous personality. He almost died. Oh, there he is. As per usual, blending right in. Great fish. But I guess if I had to do it again, you know, the way it turned out, I really can't complain, I guess. I'm pretty happy with my stock. There is another bristletooth tang that I can't... Square tail tang is what they're called. It's kind of like a yellow-eyed coal type tang. Bristletooth. Also very good fish. So I guess the way it turned out, I have no regrets really. I think that my angel is, unfortunately, as you can see, eyeballing my corals, and he's picking at some of them, which could lead to a problem. And I just feel like if I evict him and give him to someone else, he might not live, because they are difficult fish. And I would hate to see that after I've been quite successful with them. But anyways, I feed the Thera New Life Spectrum, and I feed Mysis, and I feed the high protein mix, frozen, the angel butterfly mix, even actually, probably blasphemy, but when I feed my discus, I sometimes throw some beef heart in here also, which they just absolutely go apeshit for. So I'm not saying I recommend anything I say in any of my videos. I'm just saying what I'm doing. And anyways, that's my livestock. There's a few snails, a few excuse me, hermits in here. Not very many. My cleanup crew pretty much consists of 60 billion starfish, which seems to be keeping everything pretty clean. Anyways, I also have 2 of the harlequin shrimp for cleanup of those starfish. One lives in here. I don't know where he went, but Anyways, that's my livestock. I don't think I missed anything, but I might have. Anyways, if you got any questions on care or how I do it, leave it below. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.